The first one we're going to talk about, and type this in the comment box below if you're going to take notes on these 4 steps, is unusual accidents. Unusual accidents. Now, what I mean by this is there'll be some things or a thing that happens in your life that's just pretty out of the ordinary. And this is usually something where the universe is showing to you or trying to let you know that, hey, you're not on the right track with your manifestation. You're not on the right track with your alignment. And to prove it to you, look at this unusual incident or accident that's taking place in your life right now. Doesn't that just sound out of the ordinary? Something that you really wouldn't expect would take place? The universe is saying, this is me trying to get your attention. This is me trying to say, whoa, you're off your track, you're off your alignment. Get back into alignment, and you'll stop seeing these unusual incidents take place, and you'll start seeing more of your manifestations take place. Now, I'll give you an example of this. This happened in my own life recently. Over the past summer, I attracted a lot of negative things for one reason or another during the summer, and there was a death in my family as well, a lot going on, so my emotions were quite low many of the days. And something that kind of kept going on in my head, almost at a subconscious level, this voice in my head that was saying, you know what, Matt, nothing is really working out for you. Nothing's really working for you. Nothing seeming to go right for you. It was that voice over and over and over again. But what happened one day is I was driving to my friend's house, and when I got to my friend's house, I had a flat tire. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have never gotten a flat tire in my entire life. Ever. I know that's pretty incredible, but it has never happened to me. But I thought, well, that happens, no problem. And so I got my car towed, took it into the shop. They said, yeah, there was a big nail. You ran over a nail, but we fixed the tire. It's all good. So didn't think anything of it, but still that kind of negative voice kept going on in my head as the days went on that nothing's really working out for you, About a week later, I was driving with my wife. We were on our way to a restaurant. When we got to the restaurant, the little tire light on our car went off. You have a flat tire. And I said, what? And we parked at the restaurant, and that same tire that we had just got replaced 1 week ago was flat, and I could see right there that there was a big nail sticking inside of it. I ran over another nail on the road on that same exact tire that I just got replaced. It was deja vu all over again. And I stopped for a second. I said, okay, hold on. This is a sign. This is an unusual incident that's taking place. This is not something that happens very often. This is a sign from the universe. And what I realized was the universe was trying to tell me, you know, that voice inside your head that nothing else is working, nothing good's working out for you, that vibration you're emitting that nothing's working out for you. Look what's happening now that nothing's working out for you. Flat tire. And I still, tried to give you that sign that, hey, you need to start fixing your vibration. And guess what? You didn't listen. So guess what? Another flat tire. Now do I have your attention? And so it was in that moment where I'm like, wow, I'm actually telling myself nothing's working out for me. Nothing's really working. And so I'm manifesting this in other areas of my life. And the universe is making it so blatant in my face by having the same thing happen over to me again. It's saying, hey, shape up, right? That's what the universe is saying. Shape up. Fix that vibration. Things are working out for you. Get back on that path of alignment. Just because you perceive something is wrong doesn't mean it is. Get back in that high vibration and go towards your manifestations. Go towards living the best life you possibly can. And so it literally took 2 times back to back, that unusual incident, for me to realize, okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Let me get back on my path. And guess what? Since that happened, knock on wood, it's been a month, but I haven't gotten a flat tire again. So I heard that sign from the universe, and so far, so good. The second one I want to talk to you about is obstructions. So if there's something that you think you need to do, right? Maybe it's a certain business meeting, maybe it's something for school, maybe it's something, meeting a friend, whatever the case is, and it's something that keeps getting rescheduled. Like you can't seem to find the perfect date, the perfect time, and anytime you do, something happens and you can't make it to that said thing. Chances are that's not for you. Chances are that's the universe saying, hold on here. Let's not do this. I know you think you need to go down that route, but no. That's the warning sign. Stop. There's only so much I can do to make this stop happening. So you need to catch that sign and say, no, this is not for me. This is not for me right now. And I'll tell you a story about a friend of mine he owns a business and everything like that. And he had a gentleman that he was getting into a meeting with like a potential investor in his company. And he was really excited because this guy meeting was apparently a very wealthy guy, really into business, really into investing. And apparently a lot of the businesses that he had invested in before took off. So my friend was really, really excited. Well, he kept trying to meet this guy and things started happening. One time his car broke down, so he couldn't meet him. The second time, the gentleman, the investor, he had got rescheduled for something else and he couldn't make it. I don't remember the third thing, but literally they tried 3 times to meet. And it wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. And so on like this 4th time when they were about to reschedule, the day before they were going to reschedule, this guy came out on the news that he was some big like scammer, that he was going in and investing fraudulent money into these businesses and so on and so forth and doing all this stuff. And then he would take them. He went to jail because he was a scammer. And so the universe was basically trying to tell my friend, hey, you gotta, no, this is not for you. Warning, I'm trying to reschedule. I'm trying to not let this happen because look what's going to happen to your business. So if you're finding obstructions in something in your life where you think you need to do something, but it's really not happening the way you think it needs to happen, or things keep getting in the way, that's a warning sign for the universe. Look at that as a positive thing. Look at that as something that, hey, that's not for me right now. Okay, so the third warning sign that the universe is sending you is your emotions. Your emotions are our guidance system, and the universe constantly speaks to you through your emotions. Anytime you're feeling a pretty strong negative emotion about something, chances are it means it's not for you. And that's very, very important. We live in kind of the society where it's like, sometimes where it's like, oh, you feel a negative emotion towards something, well, you should do it anyway, you know? And I guess that works in some instances, but if there's something that you feel like is in your pathway as the next step that you need to do, but you're feeling a very strong negative emotion towards it, maybe you just really don't feel like you want to do it, not necessarily fear, but just something that you just can't quite take that step. Chances are that's the universe speaking through you, sending energy through you, sending a block through you, saying, no, that's not for you. Wait, or take this step instead. Whatever the case is in your life, in your case. So the universe will speak through you and use your own emotions to send you warning signs. So if there's something that you need to do next, or you feel like it's the next step in some process, but you're feeling really strongly negative emotion towards it, chances are it's not for you. There's something else. There's a story that I heard at an Abraham Hicks seminar where someone raised their hand and said, yeah, I'm trying to hire someone for this new position in my company. And every time someone comes in for an interview, I kind of got a feeling, I don't have a good feeling about the person. Even though their resume is perfect, I've interviewed 3 people already and everything's been so good about them, but I've just had a not so good feeling about hiring someone for this position right now. And Abraham Hicks says, then you shouldn't do it. Then don't do it. Don't go against that emotions. Don't go against that guidance system. Don't go against those warning signs for the universe. Wait, now's not the time to hire this person. Now's not the time to hire for this position, whatever the case is. Wait, and something better is going to open up for you. So again, you've got to pay attention to those emotions. If you're feeling a strong emotion about something, chances are it's not just your emotions going crazy. Chances are it's the universe trying to tell you something. The 4th and final warning sign, I want to spin this and do something positive. Those first 3 were more about warning signs, about be careful what you do. This one's a warning sign that you are on the right track, because the universe is going to do that too. Send you signs that, hey, you're doing great. Hey, this is happening. Hey, your manifestation is coming. And so the 4th one, having to do with something positive, the warning sign that the universe is saying you're on the right path, is you start seeing proof of your manifestation in your reality. So for instance, let's say you're wanting to manifest a certain car. This was the big thing for me when I started really seeing the law of attraction work in my life, was I wanted to manifest a certain car, and I started seeing that car everywhere. And not just in the case where people will say, oh, you just saw that car everywhere because, you know, it was always everywhere, but now you're thinking about it so you see it more often. No, literally, like I worked at a hotel in the front drive, and literally like one day, like 15 of that same exact car came to the hotel that day. 15. I mean, it was something that was just so out of the ordinary, something that would never happen. And it's like, okay, this is a sign for the universe. I am on the right path when it comes to this. Right before I got a good job promotion in my previous job, I started seeing signs of money in different places, more income, more opportunities that would land in my lap that maybe I needed to invest money in that I didn't have, but those those opportunities just seem so real, seem like something I could easily get. And I'm just kind of like, you know what, I know that's not for me right now because I can't afford it, but let me see what happens within the next couple days. And boom, I got a job promotion, my income went up, and then I was able to invest more in those opportunities. So the universe is going to start showing proof to you, either through your emotions, either through things on the outside, that, hey, warning, 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 don't give up now. You're on the right track. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep maintaining your alignment, and your manifestation is going to come so fast. And hey, if you have any experience in your own life where the universe was sending you warning signs, maybe something I didn't mention in this video, please let us know in the comments below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you and gain inspiration from you. Of course, before you go today, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so YouTube will recommend more videos like this out to you. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon because I am posting videos 7 days a week. That's right, every single day on this channel, so you don't want to miss a second of all the action I got going on for you here. Thank you for stopping by to manifest with me. I hope you have a marvelous, marvelous day, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao.